This is Business Week Armenia, CivilNet's weekly economic digest. Here's what's making business headlines in Armenia this week. The International Monetary Fund has approved a new $175 million credit line for Armenia. In a release this week, the Washington-based International Financial Institution announced a 36-month standby arrangement for Armenia to replace an earlier deal reached in 2022. Under the terms of the agreement, Armenia will gain immediate access to $25 million, with the remaining funds to be made available in installments after regular 6-month assessments. The money could be used in case Armenia faces any difficulties repaying its mounting debts. However, Armenia says it will treat the arrangement as precautionary, meaning the country has no immediate plans to make any withdrawals. In its announcement, the IMF noted Armenia's strong economic growth over the past 3 years and the country's positive economic outlook in the short term. Armenia's gross domestic product is expected to grow by another 5.5% next year. In its decision, the IMF cited the government's agile and prudent management of the country's economy, but cautioned that Armenia should still seek more participation in the workforce and more diverse trade. Armenia's public debt has grown significantly in recent years, due in part to increased government spending. Debt is now approaching $13 billion and is already more than 50% of total gross domestic product. Armenia's debt repayment schedule runs until the mid-2050s. Hrazdan will host Armenia's first data center, the industrial city's mayor has confirmed. In a statement on social media, Sevak Mikaelyan named his city as the home for a $500 million data center planned for next year. This is a unique opportunity for Armenia and Hrazdan. We are becoming a regional artificial intelligence center, Mikaelyan wrote on Facebook this week. The data center is a public-private partnership with AI company Firebird, which describes itself as dually based in San Francisco and Yerevan. The US government granted the startup permission to export NVIDIA-made chips for the project last month. The 100-megawatt data center plans to allocate 20% of its computing capacity for domestic use, while setting aside the other 80% for sale to US companies, according to reporting by Bloomberg. The project's first phase is slated to come online in the second quarter of next year, according to Firebird CEO Razmik Hovagimian. It would be the first data center of its kind in the Caucasus region, and one of the largest investments in Armenia's modern history. Aside from NVIDIA, which already runs an office and research center in Armenia, other partners include Dell Technologies, Team Group, Armenia's largest telecommunications company, and Nubar co-founder of the biotechnology firm Moderna. Hrazdan is located in Armenia's central Koltak region and is home to major hydroelectric and thermal power plants that date back to Soviet times. Data centers require large amounts of power to run. For more, you can also check out the latest episode of CivilNet's Weekly Insights series. This week, host Eric Hakopian breaks down why the data center project could mark a turning point for Armenia's economic and security capacity. You can find the full broadcast up now on our website at civilnet.am or through the link in this video's description. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.